Alright, we're down here at the auto shop. We're going to do a battery tester. So this one we used before with the printouts. This is our standard to work from. So this is some kind of a wireless tester with wires. Not sure how that works. And this one here I thought was a scanner. It's another battery tester. Battery charger and tester. So this is a charger. Oh, okay, so this is going to charge the battery up. This is going to check the battery, and this is going to check the battery. So there we go. So we're going to figure out what all this stuff is. So right now we're warming the motor up, stabilizing the battery voltage, whatever it is. So this is top done. This is top done, and this one is top. These are all top done. Okay, all right. They're all the same supplier. Where's a tripod when you need it? Okay, so this is our printer tester thing. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, what do we got here?
So now we're on the...
Just a battery charger and tester.
TB6000 Pro, so I'm going to expect a little bit more from this one because it's the professional version.
This is for smart batteries.
Right, right. So we should have a couple of features here. We can do...
Now this will do, it only puts out 6 amps of charge, so it's not a big charger, but that's plenty for normal use.
Right, right.
And it'll do 6 volt, it'll do 12 volt.
Right.
I thought it said it would do 24.
So it does 12 3 amp too. Yeah. So that's good for batteries.
But it also does a 1 amp slow test repair where it fixes the battery. We want to try to fix it.
That's good.
It also does lithium batteries.
Right.
So if you got a modern car with lithium in it, you can charge it too.
Yeah.
So I guess this one doesn't do the 24 volt. So anyway, it has 9 different curves that are available for testing. It's a 9-stage charging. So it'll desulfide and do stuff to make the battery better, which is what I want to see if it actually helps, because we have the original printout what we have now.
Right. And we can do a test.
We'll charge this up and then see if it actually repairs the battery. The problem is the battery's only at 12.38 volts right now, which is, when this is done, it'll be fully charged.
Okay, so packaging looks a little safe. All right, coming out, easy to use. Okay. All right, plug into the wall.
It's already hooked up. I like that.
Let's see this. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. It actually looked like the cheaper ones on the less expensive one. Again, no comparison to the tension.
Yeah, lower tension.
Yeah.
But not as low as the other one.
No, not as low as the other one. All right, we got some extensions.
We got a round wire. What's that for?
I think this is probably for updating, maybe. Let's see.
They got update.
What would that be for?
What will you plug it into? It's like it's for, oh, it goes here.
Oh, that's if you want to just bolt it up. Okay, got it.
That's
okay, well that's decent.
It's full time. It's
right.
a battery charger.
That's full time tender.
So it's a tender type thing.
Tender type. That's that 1 amp.
It has the 1 amp deal.
Okay. All right.
So we can physically put that on the battery if we want to.
And that's nice. And we can disconnect and connect. So for a motorcycle, you know, something like that, that's great. Let me pull out some power.
This here is a quick disconnect right here that pops apart. Which I don't know if I can do with my one hand, but I'll try.
How many feet do they give us? How
Look at that, 1 hand operation.
All right.
That's a weird plug. It's got kind of a hex.
Well, it's foolproof.
It's got a flat spot and titties.
It's foolproof.
So you can't do it wrong, unless it's me. And I'll force it.
All right, so that's nice. It's got a reusable wiring
here. I'm down here. I'm trying to see if it's handicap compatible with me. Where's the flat spot at?
All the way up on top.
Oh, I'm way off.
So if you got one hand, it's probably not.
There you go, one-handed operation.
All right.
I can be handicapped to make it work.
All right.
What do we got over here?
So it's got a
no safety
plug? Ground.
Oh, that
no
is
ground.
Not good.
Not impressed.
I thought that is not ULA approved.
Not impressed.
Or whatever that is.
Not impressed. Okay, so we're gonna go positive first.
I would do positive first. That's how you're supposed to do it. See if those clamps.
You know what? There's a let's come off of here.
No, we're gonna use the battery.
You want to go straight to the battery? Okay.
What the hell is this down here?
That's actually, that's what that's for, yeah.
Oh, that's what that's for.
Yes,
I've never seen that before. It's a good thing it's in red.
All right, again, not friendly to the side post battery
Oh, that has almost
at
no
all.
tension.
You see how it goes up?
Yeah, there's no.
This is basically only for a top post battery.
Yeah.
It's not friendly for a side post.
No, this sucks for this application.
Yeah, it's making it really hard.
Yeah, these clamps are not made for this.
Okay, are we on? No.
Yeah, barely.
I cannot.
Okay, we're gonna have to go down here. We're gonna have no choice.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ground.
How do you open that damn thing?
There's a little lever on the side.
Give me a lever.
There it is. All right. All right, so we're coming in here.
Oh, it's got a little pop thing down there.
Yep, coming in hot.
Okay, now we got a little better connection.
All right.
Kind of still light duty.
Right.
And you got to onto the.
I got a good ground.
Onto the the money
Right.
bracket.
That's a good ground. So again, I want to re-emphasize. Not good for a side post battery.
No, this is not good for modern vehicles.
Okay.
So this is a 12 volt already, which is bad because it should be closer to like 12.8 for full charge.
Right. So there's no selection. So I guess is this self-sensing?
I have no idea. Did you read the instructions?
All right.
Sir?
Let's see what we got here.
Did you read the instructions?
I did not. Let's see. We got small battery, lithium battery, normal 6 volt, 6 volt normal, 12 volt normal battery. I don't know.
This normal. 12.
Is a normal?
Normal is going to be a wet sill.
Yeah. Right. Okay. All right. So then we're good right there.
Okay. Now what's this thing?
So I'm actually thinking that's actually set while it's connected. So we're going through all of those cycles.
I don't know what's the instructions at.
So I mean, what are we gonna do if it's going 12 volt?
How do you get to there's 9 different stages?
Right.
Of test or whatever. How do you do it?
I'm just saying if it's a 6 volt system.
There might be 9. I think there's 9 options. You have lithium, 6 volt,
Let's see,
12
so we
volt.
hold it. Oh, okay, I see it. Okay, so basically you're going in, you're selecting which one it is,
Yeah, that's your
and
different.
then after it's been for a while, it'll begin charging.
It'll do what it wants.
All right, because right now it's actually not working.
So we're on what voltage right
We're on 12 volt normal.
now? We're on normal?
Yes.
And what charge rate?
Doesn't say.
Okay, we got to get to the fix and repair charge rate.
Battery charging process, mode switch button under standard mode. Under standalone mode, you can press the button to switch the charging modes. The pre-selected mode will keep flashing. Press twice in a row to start charging. Okay.
How do we get to this?
So-
We want to get to the non-charging mode. We want to get to the safe mode. The 1 amp fix-it remode.
Okay, so you're trying to fix the battery.
12 volt small. 12 volt U. What tells a U?
Okay, so this can also Bluetooth to your phone.
Ooh. 12 volt normal.
Okay, here it is. Here's the chart here.
Here it is, 12 volt repair.
Right.
That's repair, right?
Okay, that's
RP?
repair, yes.
12.1 now.
Right there. 12 volt repair.
There's the instruction.
Right.
Yep, that's one we're on.
That's the one we're on right there.
Okay.
That's the 1 amp pulse.
Now what do we do? Push twice in a row?
Push
real
it
quick?
twice in a row and then begin. Did you push it twice?
Yeah. Well, quit flashing.
There it is.
25% charge, I guess is what it's claiming.
That's pretty close to what we had over there. What do we have?
No, we have 63 here. The other one said it was a little low.
No. Over here, the health. 35%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we were pretty close. Because the next one, the second time we read it, it said something like 27.
I think the other one was
Yeah.
way low.
Yeah.
It was under that.
Right.
So this is kind of in between.
All right, so once again, how did you get it to go through the cycles? You
I
single click?
went around until I found a 12 volt
Repair.
REP, which I
Right.
assume is repair.
Right.
And they had small battery, regular battery. So if you had a little miniature size battery like a new car
Right.
has, that'd be a small
Right.
battery.
Okay.
This is a big battery.
Right.
So then it was still flashing all the time, so it wasn't energized.
So
yet.
right now we're going 1 amp, 2 hour max.
2 hour max.
2 hour max.
It'd take more than 2 hours to charge a battery at 1 amp.
Well, that's what it says, 2 hour max. So basically what it's saying is this is going to be in its repair mode for 1 hour, 2 hours.
Well, we're going to leave it like this for a while. We're at 25%, so
Right,
eventually,
we'll come back and take a look.
eventually it should get better.
Okay, so let me see here.
So
It
the
says-
easy use is not very user friendly because who in the hell is going to know what all this little different thing is.
Correct.
Yeah, we know because we're in the business, but it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's not really stated.
Well, it does say Pro. So
yeah.
it's
it's
for the professional.
They're assuming you have a brain.
Correct.
So they might be wrong on some of us.
So it did say to check the battery's initial state, voltage, and state of charging, and state of health to ensure the stability of the battery before charging. We did do that in the process of checking the other ones.
Yeah.
Charge the battery with pulse current to break down the sulfates that have built up over time, and aging battery to extend the life. Charge the battery with low current to prepare the high current charging. Charge your battery with 3 stages of constant current gradual rise to optimize charging. Charge your battery with preset current until it reaches 80%. We're at 25% right now. And then trickle charges the battery until it reaches 90.
Oh, so it's charging a higher rate right now.
Right.
And it's a 6 amp rated charger.
Right. And then it says remain. Okay. It says trickle charge until the battery reaches 90. Remain at voltage at preset value until the charging current drops to 12.5 of the maximum value, and keep charging the power up to 95%. At 12.5% of the preset maximum current until the battery is charged to 100%. Check if the voltage is lower than preset value. If it is, turn back to step 8.
Start over.
Okay, not the easiest.
I didn't understand half that stuff.
Yeah, not the easiest flow chart.
I'd have to read that a couple times to figure out what the other talking about.
But we could do it. We could do it.
Okay, so for now we're going to give it about an hour or so. We'll come back and look at this.
We do have an option to keep a constant connection.
Yeah, now what time is it now? Because it's getting dark already.
All right, right now we are at 4 o'clock.
All right, so 5 o'clock will be
5 o'clock, we'll check it and see what percentage it's at.
And then we'll see where we're at. So we might have to do this again later, but
we might.
Either way, we're gonna see how the test goes. We're gonna retest this here with the other charger.
Right, and see what it says.
See where it's at, and we might have to come back and do this another day to do the full gamut of testing, which might take 2 or 3 hours time frame to do.
It implies at least a couple hours.
We already know the battery failed the tester on this one.
Correct.
And the other one didn't say it was bad.
It didn't say replace battery.
This one did.
But I don't know if that option's even on the screen.
I don't think it was on the screen.
Yeah, so I don't know.
This one here said battery bad.
Right.
It says right there, replace.
Right.
And I already know it's a so-so battery. Okay, well there you go. We're gonna wait and see, and we'll be back. Okay, hold on. Okay, now we're back again. Okay, Louis finally come out.
All right, so we know on this vehicle we have an existing bad battery.
You put this in there so it'll all come out as one piece.
So,
does it? Does it come out?
It comes out as one piece.
Okay, you like that.
Looks good.
Okay, let's hook it up and see what the battery is right now. And I'm gonna set it off because it's been running for a little bit. So we're up to normal temperature, I think, now. Okay, so the battery should be halfway charged.
So I'm going to give it a 5 on the opening up, easy to use, easy access.
Yeah, you like this one. So
okay, I'll give it a 5.
You like it.
All right, so we have a red and a black.
So this has the printer on, so we're going to print out what it is.
We're going to assume that this black goes to negative.
Now, I don't know if you knew this, be the ASI certified, but you're always supposed to hook this one up first, and that one last.
Right.
Got
You're
that?
right, absolutely,
okay,
100%.
So you're like me, you just do whatever's easiest first.
Well, you know, I just went with the flow. Okay, so right now we're going to do a battery test. That's going to be the first one on the main menu. Do an enter. It's going to ask us what kind of a battery it is. AGM, GEL, or EFB.
A bad one. It's a Max Everstart. It's a sealed lead acid.
Sealed lead acid. So it's not a gel, regular flooded. All right, ready to go. The cold cranking amps, we're going to put that in there. It's rated at 650 cold cranking amps. We're there at 650.
What's the 800?
That's cranking amps. This is cold cranking amps.
Oh.
So we're looking here. All right, so to go up and down, I assume it's up and down and goes 5 increments at a time. So 5 amps at a time. We're going to enter. It's testing. Ease of use, I'll give that a 10. 10 out of 10. That was easy.
Easy for you.
Health, 35%. It checked out at 385 cranking amps. It's got a 63% charge. It's sitting at 12.38 volts.
What's all this red now?
It says replace battery.
Oh, it doesn't like my battery.
It says the battery's no good.
Okay, so that's what we want to know for sure. 63% charge. So it's not charged very high yet.
So it's saying the battery's no good.
And that's going to kill the cranking amps.
So we can put a charge on it and test it again, but as it says right now, it says to replace the battery.
Okay.
We'll put a full charge on it and then we'll check it again.
Okay, so now let's go ahead and print that out.
All right, so it doesn't say word. Oh, there it is, print. So we'll hit that again.
And there's our paper coming out.
There's our paper coming out.
When it wants to.
Okay. Okay.
So that, we'll give that about a 2.
We're gonna give that a 2. Paper got crammed.
Can we read it?
Easy to read, 63%,
Okay.
basically everything, so that's good.
Okay, so now we know
Nice
we're,
piece of paper. We can put that on the wiper blade for the customer to come see it.
that's right. So now we're we got our battery tester
So
done.
we got a battery tester done.
Okay.
You know you're supposed to disconnect the positive first.
Okay, so that was our top done test.
All right.
Okay, we'll be
That's
right back.
TOPDON.
Videotape.
That has been on there for 3 hours.
It's been on for 3.5 hours. And how great this charger is. So what's it at right now? It's at 35%.
We're sitting at 35%. It said that it was going to be at 85% in 2 hours.
Whoa, the light went on. So it was at 25% for an hour and 45 minutes at least.
Right.
And then it went to 35, even,
Right.
no decimals. And it's
Right.
been that for another hour and a half. It hasn't moved.
Right.
We're at 3.5 hours into this thing.
Right.
And so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hook up the real tester. And we're going to print another piece of paper. And we're going to see what the difference is.
All right.
And we'll see if it makes any difference at all how this thing was.
All right. And we're over here.
So is that disconnected? Because
You know what I'm wondering?
it ain't connected here.
No. You know what I'm wondering? I'm wondering if there is a change in going from the cable in the ground to the motor instead of directly to the battery.
But those cables, those clamps are so crappy you can't.
But you know what I mean, though,
All of
right?
them. But
I
yeah.
wonder if that could be
Yeah, it's not
part of
feed-
our problem.
It's not feeding back correctly.
Right, exactly.
Could be.
All right, well, we'll have to mention.
We did mention it right now. Because right now I'm not sure how good that thing really worked. We're gonna find out. But yeah, we could probably try going directly next time. If we had a clamp to this that we clamped and clamped to the clamp, it'd be nice.
Right.
Okay, so now this one works just fine like
Right.
it's supposed to.
So we're gonna do a battery test, right? Can you see that? We'll show me turn off my light.
I'm gonna turn off. Well, the reflection's bad no matter what we do.
Okay, so turn on mine.
Yeah, turn off. I don't know if I can see it too well either. So
Can you see it now?
yeah, I don't know. When I get home, I might see it on the computer.
All right.
We'll see. What
All
do we
right,
got?
so we're gonna do battery test, enter,
Yep.
regular flooded, cranking apps,
650.
650.
Good.
All right.
She's running it through. And this is what we had before. So we were at 12.38 volts. So I want to see where that's at. It's 12.55 volts.
And it's got a 92% charge, but it's still at 35%. It's still saying to replace the battery. It might have a lower cell.
Cell says replace. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the cranking amp? 382?
382
384.
cranking
It's
amps.
the same cranking amp.
Right.
I was at 92% charge. Only got 12.55 volt.
Right.
I thought 100% was like 12.8, isn't it?
12.7, 12.75, yeah, 12.8.
Right now.
But we're not at 100. We're at 92.
Yeah, but we're at 12.55
Yeah,
from,
right,
from
right.
12.38.
Right.
We've gone up 0.15.
Mm-hmm.
What's the 785 thing for? 781. So it's slightly
Internal
higher.
resistance. Did that go up?
Slightly. It's repeating very nicely. The 781 on the bottom.
Still says its
Yeah.
health is 35%. Basically because of the percentage of cold cranking amps.
Yeah, it doesn't have any power
It's
to
got
it.
nothing.
But it says it's 92. But where's the actual? But the volt is 12.55. That's
Right.
weird. All right, go ahead and print that one out, and then we'll compare it later. And we'll try to see if this makes any difference.
Right.
But at least this one repeats pretty nicely on the testing.
It does. But you know what? I really think we need to figure out how to get it directly on the battery.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's at that much percentage of charge right now.
But I think we need to get either. We need to figure out how to get that charger directly on the battery.
We need to get clamps off of here that are real clamps,
Right.
and then we can clamp to a clamp.
Right. And as a matter of fact, I think I have those here.
But but that was 3 hours and 3.5 hours of charging, and it still didn't get all the way up. But we don't know what percentage that thing charged at. It might have been 1 amp, or it might have been at 3 amps. I don't know. At 5 amps, it would have been fully charged by now, I would think.
I would imagine.
So I'm kind of on a toss-up if that thing's actually doing anything or not. But it did put some power into it. But
It did.
But it's going to take at least
At
another
that rate,
hour.
another hour.
Another hour.
Right. But the health of the battery didn't go up. It stayed at 35.
Yeah, the battery still is crap,
Yeah.
which is we knew that already.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, charge is 63, charge is 92, but the cranking amp did not change
No.
that. Oh, it went up 2.
Right.
Not 200, it went up 2.
Right.
So the health is 35, health is the same, 35,
Yeah.
35.
Yeah, it didn't change.
So the battery's still a piece of crap.
Yep.
So the rebuild cycle did not rebuild the junk battery.
No, it did not.
So it still comes back. You got junk battery. You got junk battery. So,
Pretty much.
yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
And it matches the vehicle.
Pretty much.
It's a Chevy.
A bad battery is a bad battery.
There you go. It doesn't save it. All right, that's it for now.